you're a CF, bro. You should know how to code it. Like, no, but I can tell you what's Turing complete. I can tell you that. You know, I can talk to you about DFA, but no, don't make me code. Oh, no, no, no. Bro,
Mitra, you
so
going
what you
back?
like?
What's up?
Sorry, you were saying?
No, I was just asking, Mitra, you willing to fight that boss?
No, I'm just gonna play some mini games, get the last memento,
Got you.
and then I will fight Lost Lace and be done with the game to get the last ending.
Nice.
Let me see.
Oh yeah, what were you saying, Jason?
So when you learn ML, at this point, like the only thing I kind of know to learn about ML is like different training algorithms and then like working with the GPU. Like what else can I learn?
Uh, Good question. It's kind of a fucking mess. I won't lie. Like, I don't think it's really like the general gist of it is that like they start at the perceptron. Okay, if you're like going like real, they start you off with like a linear regression problem, and like kind of have you like basically do that, learn how to do that, how to optimize that. Um, yeah, they just kind of go through different algorithms. The thing is, they don't really get you in the mode of like an ML person of like what is like the process of like
No, no, like
machine learning.
I'm there. Like I've done gradient descent, you know, I've done MLPs. I did my presentation on the CNNs. Like,
Right,
and
you
the
get
only thing,
those.
and the only thing I'm looking at is like, okay, well, like I know there's that like Adam training.
Adeline?
Uh, no, not Adeline, the Adam. It's like instead of doing full gradient descent, you have like this scaling constant that basically enhances the gradient if it's like going in the same direction for the last couple epochs. And like that was pretty popular. And I see like another YouTube video of like this other research paper talking about like um this different like training algorithm. But I'm like, is this kind of it? Like, I mean, when it comes to like general ML, like okay, I have this, you know. Well, I guess there's technically more. There's like residual neural networks too, but no, it's just like see a
I th-
clear path.
I think the thing that frustrates me the most with ML is that they don't really emphasize how important it is to get comfortable with the idea of splitting your data into different sets to do training, um, testing, and like all that cross validation bullshit. Because that's the thing that
Oh my
stumps
God,
me the
yeah.
most.
Yes, they never talk about that.
They
Training
never talk about it, and
hyperparameters.
then once you get to coding it, you're like, what am I like? What the fuck do I do? I know the algorithm, but like, how do I even use it?
Bro, yes, bro. No one talks about parameters or choosing good ones, bro. They're just like, yeah, you know how to do that. And you know what I think is another thing that's kind of annoying about like ML? And like, since I'm not an engineer, I'm not used to relying on a lab. I'm kind of like, wait a second. If I wanted to scale my projects, I need fucking industrial grade GPUs just to realize that my program is shit. But I have no chance of doing that. I don't have fucking hundreds of thousands of dollars to spend on NVIDIA GPUs to fucking train my grillion fully connected layer model, you know,
Yeah.
with a quintillion parameters that need to be trained. So I don't know. I think it's kind of hard there too.
I would agree. I
So it's
I don't
like,
know.
okay,
At this point, I'm applying
I
for like data science stuff, but I'm also applying for data analyst stuff.
got it. So yeah, I'm just hoping that like if I just put shit on my research gate, hoping things will go well. Um, so yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have any books that you're reading or like YouTube lectures that you're following?
I just taught myself SQL
Okay.
because I that's like a thing that like a lot of these jobs I'm applying for just ask for. It's like every single one. It's like pretty big, I guess. So I took a bit of a break to learn that right now. I had some projects that I was working on, but they've kind of fallen to the wayside recently. But I'm trying to figure out something. But also a big point is I'm just trying to change up the way I apply for jobs. Because at this point, I feel like I need to just go to career fairs, like job fairs, because I don't know right now if in this current like market with my credentials, if just like applying online is really gonna do anything at this point. At least for engineering. Because I'll apply to a place where like to my view, meet all the requirements, but I guess there's a lot of other people also applying who are probably more qualified than me. So they like a lot of times I don't even get like messages back telling them like we did not pick you. It's mostly just like they never respond, which is just jobs in general. So it's not the worst thing in the world, but yeah, I'm gonna try to see if going to career fairs can like maybe improve something, or at least they can tell me like what the issue with my resume is, or some shit like that. Just something to make me feel like I have some kind of direction to go into.
Yeah, well, there's a professor in my university. He's working on like image segmentation. So he's just trying to use like some equation to try to identify boundaries of objects when the image is noised. Like for example, salt and pepper noise. And that's what he's working on. He kind of enslaves undergrads. But
I love salt and pepper noise.
yeah,
That's always like the that's like the freebie question in my digital image processing class. It's like what do you use
yeah.
for salt and pepper noise? And you just use a medium filter.
But I haven't had time to do shit. Uh, um, but yeah. Anyways, guys, all right. Good night, guys.
Good
Good night,
night.
Jason. Thank God. I feel like I'm trying to engage in the comment because like I don't want to just like brush him off. This is like this dude's passion, bro. I'm just like please. Went to school and talk today.
What was that?
Long
Oh,
goals. I
Jason?
was talking
Or,
to Long
oh,
before this about like
I see.
engineering and stuff like that. Meech was bringing up some good points. I don't know. Maybe you should do business, Meech.
Yeah. We'll see.
Oh, play defense. That's good. What are my stats current?
I don't know. Would Lom get crushed by... Even if, like, Lom was able to survive the actual classes, would he be crushed by, like, the fact that he's surrounded by cracked people?
So that's a good yeah.
I don't
I
know how
mean,
Lom's ego is.
that's the thing. I don't know how Lom is in general because he was saying like all my friends are like just like had this super ability to like learn and stuff like that, and just like kind of are confidently doing these problems and this and that. I just feel like I'm behind and lost, and I'm like, I mean, I'm definitely like more in your camp as in like Yeah, I mean, I told Michelle I think Lam can do it academically. I just don't know mentally like how much it'll weigh on him. Because it was pretty awful. Like I told him, like it's a shit ton of work, and like there's like it only gets like exponentially worse. But for me, I kind of just like adapted to it, got used to it, and like still found a way to like enjoy life in college despite like kind of doing nothing sometimes, but just working on shit. But I don't know if Lon like kind of has. I don't know how neurotic he is. I don't know how like how much he buckles underneath stress or how overwhelmed he gets. So
Yeah.
that's why I kind of don't want to use like my own experience to tell him if he should stay in engineering. But I'll help him with it if he needs any help.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like med school people are like in my experience with biochem and stuff, like med school people are kind of annoying. But I don't think they have the same level of like crackedness that some like engineering people just have. And I think, I mean, a big part of that's like autism buff in engineering.
Yeah.
And then the other thing is like with engineering, you can work on it since like you're 5 years old. You can't really do that the same way with like medicine or bio stuff.
Yeah, no, it's
Like you
definitely
can,
the
like, yeah,
there's definitely the people that like stick. Also, like since like the average GPA is so much lower in engineering, the ones who like do have that like 4.0, 3.9, 3.8 like stick out like crazy.
yeah. I mean, yeah, just like, yeah, I don't know. The fact that you can just like work with Arduinos or whatever at like 5 years old
Yeah, yeah.
is like, bro, what the fuck?
You can definitely instill a lot of that skill early on without it being
Yeah.
super obvious. Where like medical is a lot of like you need to know this shit. A lot of this shit.
Yeah, it's like you can have like like bio and medical and stuff. You can have knowledge. Yeah, like whatever. You could be like reading your parents' textbooks or whatever since you were 5, but like it's generally a lot harder to get like your hands on and stuff and like have better knowledge of like the applied areas of it. Whereas with engineering, it's like for the most part you just need early exposure to like computers and stuff like that as a kid.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, there are people still in bio who have, like, who just get to be ahead of the curve because of like
Yeah.
they did like research in high school or whatever. Things like that. How many do you need? 50?
55, or technically 56. I need to beat 55.
Yeah. Yeah,
This is a very cute mini game, but I'm sure it's been frustrating with what you're doing.
Well, because I feel like I hit it and then I didn't hit it.
Is this the best way to juggle it?
I found that this is the best crest for it.
I see.
After a lot of trial and motherfucker.
But yeah, what's it called? I don't know. Like, also Lam said he's like has like absolutely zero passion for it, which is like I also have zero passion for it, but also that might be a bigger thing for me.
Oh, I fucked up.
Ooh.
I forgot the lunge is like that.
Yeah, I don't know. What is alternative is business?
Well, Meech was suggesting it because it is kind of like the major people usually go to when they said it's, you know, decent job possibilities and in terms of how rigorous the courses are.
Sorry.
What do you mean
Oh,
how rigorous the courses are?
How easy it is.
Isn't that such like a I honestly don't even know if business is like that job secure.
I don't know if it is either.
I've heard a lot of conflicting stuff about that because obviously like those people who just like have connections or like already guaranteed jobs like no matter what they did, like exist way more in business.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I actually don't really know how robust business is for the job market.
Yeah, no, for sure. But it definitely seems more viable than like some of the other easier options, I guess.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
sounds bad,
for
but
sure,
like
for sure.
I think the like suffering in college to job ratio is probably better than some of these other majors.
Yeah.
Also, my older sister got like an internship straight out of college that led to a job, and now she did get another job that she applied for, but also
Oh, did she do
has,
business?
yeah,
Oh,
UT.
okay. Well, you have more,
She said it
I
was
guess,
really easy,
experience with
and
that
she
then.
just kind of partied and hung out for most of it,
Huge.
and now she's getting paid 200K a year.
Oh no.
That's that New York shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, cause every time I always want to say like econ, cause it's like more serious. It's like business, but like the STEM version of business. But like
Yeah,
I've heard
I also just
econ's
don't.
not very good. It isn't very robust either for the job market.
I definitely think there's a essence of business getting overplayed as to how like easy to job it is. But I do know a lot of my friends who did business school, and that shit seemed pretty easy for them. They did
That is
pretty
also
well.
A&M.
No, all the ones I knew
Oh,
were
not
at
A&M.
UT. And that's
Oh, I
supposedly
see, I
that's like the
see.
prestigious one, isn't it? Like Macomb is like the big boy
I
things.
have no idea, but yeah, UT and A&M I'd imagine are a bit easier to get jobs just off of like the weird
The
frat energy
cultish,
people have
yeah.
with those.
Yeah. Bro, I need to figure out how to use that. I need to like go up to some like person and be like, hey, and just
You just
flash
need to
my
go to the grocery store and then just
You need to wear your class ring.
Yeah, that's my point,
yeah.
but I'm saying like
You need to walk around
where?
the grocery store or like Costco with your class ring and then just talk to old guys
Some
and ask
fucking
them about like
businessman walks up to
just ask them about like ML and stuff like that or crypto.
Low key, I would not mind at all being like a data analyst or like a database engineer. That shit is way easier, and honestly, it's needed. Just let me
Data
know.
analyst, I have an idea of like what you data engineer. I don't even know what that shit means.
Database engineer, like basically someone who writes SQL and manages like a big data bank for people. It's like, hey, like even like I'm in the medical sense, like, hey, get me the names of all the patients that have this and are also in this group, and then like I'll know how to use the SQL
Yeah.
code to get you exactly that.
Well, that's not a data. That's a
I had a
data
quick
analyst,
question.
isn't it? That's not a database engineer.
I guess database engineer also like handles like putting in the data, like creating the database. Because I don't think that falls under data analyst.
No,
Or maybe
I don't
that's
think
just called
so.
database developer. I don't know the specific names. Database guy.
That's what I'm saying. Like the application of the data and everything is like in my head that's like data analyst and like database and like data engineer or something is like
Data engineer
you're like
does tend to be data
developing
scientist. Yeah,
methodology
yeah,
for
that's right.
like the data analyst or like you're setting up like the entire
Yeah.
I guess library for the data analyst. Which I have zero idea what like that actually entails. But yeah, I don't really know. I don't know how real of a degree finance is either, and I don't know if I even.
I will say I don't know shit about like I just kind of group all those things into like the business name, but I know there's like business, there's like finance. There's like what you said, econ. There's I don't know if accounting is its own thing.
Yeah, I think
It
so.
is. It is.
There's like a bunch of businesses, but I just call them business. And I know accounting, like in a lot of people's lives, sucks complete ass.
Yeah, I would recommend accounting, but like, just because that one genuinely is like, I think the most market robust out of all the business.
Yeah. But people do
degrees.
say being an accountant sucks ass.
But yeah, I don't know. I get like being an accountant's like the closest you're gonna get to like being an engineer in the business world without being like a econ PhD.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, I don't know. I know there are definitely like weird majors that sound pretty good that I have no idea even about. Cause like, God, what was that? When I went to school, when I went to UH in person, I sat in on one of Mary's classes, and then we stayed. After that class ended, we just stayed in that classroom for lunch. And then when the new class came in, I talked to this one girl. I was like, "What class is this even for?" And she said like healthcare systems management. And I
Yeah,
was like,
there
"What
are
the
those
fuck?"
classes where
I
like
said
it
to her face, "I was like,
sounds-
what the fuck is that?" But like, I mean, I think it's relatively like.
It sounds like a common thing that you just probably don't think about.
Yeah, but it's just one of those like it sounds really specific things, but like seemed pretty good
Simple engineering.
overall.
Yeah. What's it called? I know engineer. One of the pretty underrated ones in A&M is and in general for engineering, there's ocean engineering. That's where you like basically
Yeah.
engineering but underwater, so like oil rigs and shit like that, or other things you need to build underwater.
Oh, it's not like a offshoot of environmental engineering.
No, no, it's
It's the opposite.
it's opposite. Yeah, it's actually the opposite. It's like engineering but accounting for all the shit that being underwater adds to it.
Yeah, I feel like usually when I hear, I've never heard the term ocean engineering, but like when I hear about engineering and then like I don't know, the shore and stuff like that, it's usually like some kind of environmental, like,
God, the reason why I know what ocean engineering is actually hilarious to me. Basically, my freshman semester, I had failed my first class, and I was losing my mind. Basically, saying like, I failed this class. What's about to happen to me? Like I thought the world was gonna fucking end. And I got an email by the like ocean engineering department, talking about like people can go into this major. And I since there's like ETAM at A&M, I wasn't like chosen yet for a major. I was in just general engineering, and I was like,
Yeah.
oh my god, what the fuck is ocean engineering? Are they telling me this because I failed a class? Is this like where all like the fucking failed rejects go? They go into ocean engineering.
yeah.
I was like, what the fuck is ocean engineering? And then I actually look up what ocean engineering was. So whenever I think of ocean engineering, I wrongfully associate it with like a bums major. That like people who fail too much go into, even though it's actually pretty robust, and I'm pretty sure the people who go into actually really like want to go into and enjoy it. Just not a lot of people who know what it is. Yeah, so whenever I think of it, I'm just like, oh, is that failures major?
Isn't that civil?
Yeah, either you're like a obnoxious like rich boy who's wanted to do civil all his life, or you just didn't do anything. Oh, I hate civil. I hate civil engineering. I don't know if I hate it because I truly hate it, or if I hate it because everybody in engineering just hates civil engineering.
The one person I do, oh, the one person I do know who is in civil was like kind of a stuck up
Yes, me
rich
too.
girl who like really didn't have an idea that like she was kind of stuck up.
For me, it was that, but it was like a white track boy
Yeah.
who like I don't know if you understand. He was like nice at like the base level, but like kind of like ditz. That was like he was like ditzy and obnoxious.
Yeah, for sure.
Like in a way where he was also like pretty like intolerant of like people who are slightly like not a whitewashed normie. Like he was uncomfortable around Jason, and Jason does not. By the way, Jason does not talk the way he does back in high school. He was like a bit more chill. But he would just like make some joke about like nothing controversial. He just like asked them questions in like a funny way, and then like they just like Blake could just went to me and was like, I really don't like Jason. I'm like, why? And he's like, he just like talks about stuff and like what kind of
When he
stuff. He
talks
was like,
about stuff.
I think he was just saying like what's up y'all? How y'all doing? You know, something like that. You know, gotta go to this food place, eat some food. You know, get my fill. Then lie to myself about going to the gym later about it to burn it off. It just like he just had a bit of personality.
Yeah.
And then Blake was like, I don't know, and I think I
It
told him I
would
was
be
like,
a guy named Blake.
That's not his name was Blake White. And I told him I was like, I think you just don't like Jason because he's too real for you. And he was like, honestly, that is kind of what it is. I'm like, wow, why would you admit
I
that?
had to beat
Wait, what'd you
68.
need? No, that was such a good one.
I do like the shaman's crest. Oh, looky.
No,
Did I
what
just
the
fry
fuck
those?
is that?
I have this purple volt
Is
filament
this like a
that
magic thing?
yeah, it makes my silk spells electric, so I just electrocuted the waters. But thankfully, I didn't fry these guys.
Are there enemies with elemental affinities, or does electric just add
It just
damage?
adds damage.
Oh, I see. No,
For
the
those
person
it
I knew.
concerns, I'm watching a cutscene, so I cannot hear anything.
Oh, okay. I guess I don't get to tell my story.
No, only Farouk gets to tell his story about Blake White not liking Jason.
There's also a guy named Jason White that they knew, wasn't there?
Jason White's very nice.
I don't
I'll
know.
listen to your story. I just been waiting to watch this cutscene forever.
No, it wasn't really a story. Tariq doesn't watch things with subtitles.
There's no subtitle in this game.
Game sucks.
So true.
Do you need? Is this the? How many flea games are there?
3.
Oh,
I did not
you
beat
need.
the flea juggle.
So but you beat the first one then?
No, the flea juggle was the first one.
Oh, okay.
I decided to give this one a try because it was the easiest one for me.
Yeah.
The first time.
You're resetting. I wonder what the record for this is, or if it stops you eventually.
No!
Oh! Yikes! You got too horny for that one.
What happened?
So,
Morning.
Hello, Ken.
Hello.
You couldn't sleep?
I took a nap, I guess, because I woke up. And it felt like one of those naps that you didn't feel like you slept, like you close your eyes, and then you open them. But I know I took a nap because A, I had to use the restroom afterwards. B, I had to sit there in my dream and listened to this anthropomorphic duck sitting in a bathtub that was apparently the princess complain that there was no love in its marriage. I had to sit there and be like, bitch, I don't know what you want from me. Like, I'm not in a relationship. And at the very end, right before I wake up, it says something, something, yeah, I'm married to a rock. Bitch, what was my nap spent on?
Oh!
Like, oh,
I forgot to hit the down button.
anyways, how are y'all?
There were too many words going on.
Mm,
I think there were too many words I wasn't expecting in a string, so I was like, oh god.
yeah, me neither. I had to open a door for this duck because it was the princess.
Oops. I knew I should have double jumped for that. Jesus, God, my brain.
Yeah, me too. Now I can't go back to sleep because I can't tell if I'm confused or angry.
Oh!
No. Can you grapple them?
I don't know. With Poco, I never really thought about grappling.
Oh, well, I hope it doesn't hurt them if you do. Oh
I guess you
shit.
can.
Oh. No, the one I knew wasn't like a boring white girl. She was very upper middle class suburban for sure. She was definitely TikTok influenced.
Oh, okay.
She had a piston.
Alright, alright.
No!
Well, let me rephrase. She likes holding in her pee a lot.
Is this why you...
I don't know if she
Is
likes getting
this the
pissed.
girl that, like,
Piss
influenced
ink.
all the questions? Like, do girls like doing that? Is that why?
It's definitely my most prominent real life example of someone I know who's like that.
I see.
But it's certainly not the only reason.
I see.
This shit runs deep, mate.
Apparently.
How many of these you have to dodge?
90. Or it's by seconds.
But she would have like some weird ego about stuff. Like she thought she was really mature. But she was actually like
More of a mature person.
she's actually like an insanely immature and inexperienced person with the world.
Oh!
Damn.
Oh! Hold on.
Can you grab onto these guys?
No!
Can you pogo on them?
I don't think so. I think because they're headed straight at you. You might be able to grapple onto them, but I don't know if
Well,
you
like
can...
if you're falling, could you like pogo one to like get leverage?
Maybe. I can try. But the helmets aren't going upwards, so I don't know if I can technically hit them. Oh.
Because I
Oh,
feel
wow.
like
You mean
if
if it
you're
gets
following,
bloody?
like pogoing or grappling one could stabilize you pretty well.
Why did you show up just to fall away? Oh!
Damn, bodied.
I will be back. I'm gonna go heat up a cup of ramen.
Okay, have fun.
Oh Christ. When did this game become a bullet hell? Oh!
They took inspiration from Sans.
I know nothing about Undertale and I'm okay with that.
No. Sans is a character.
Huh.
It was legit the only good part. His fight was the only good part of Undertale.
Kinda. Well, no, his brother was also.
Bro, I hated the papyrus fight.
No, I
Ugh.
liked his little puzzles. They were so stupid.
I like the puzzle. I will give that. The puzzles were good, but I don't consider that like Papyrus's part per se. I just consider that the brothers,
Okay, yeah, Beast
the
Crest is
skeleton
better.
brothers part.
Got you.
Yeah, Beast Crest is better for this.
I was
Nice.
kind of
You would
sad though that the
think?
multicolored like square puzzle. You know what I'm talking about?
I think so, yeah.
Like red, you can't step on. Orange makes you smell like oranges, but if you go into the blue, the piranhas will bite you because you smell like oranges. Pink, you can step on normally.
Yeah.
That puzzle, I wish there was a part of the game where like you actually played that normal, because I was actually looking forward to that puzzle.
Yeah, it
And then
actually
like
sounded interesting.
both times with the Papyrus and the game show guy, I don't even remember who it was. They're like,
Mm-hmm.
isn't a real puzzle, and I was so sad about it because it
It
actually
would have
sounded
been
like
fun.
fun to do.
Well, you got it. But yeah. No. Honestly, I appreciate more puzzles and games than I initially thought. Because, like, Twilight Princess, peak. The puzzles in, like, the ice. I don't know if you've ever played, but
I had it, but I don't remember any of it, and I don't think I ever really got super far with the game.
that's totally cool. But there's this, like, ice place where you have to complete a floor puzzle, but the boxes are as big as you, so you don't know where the hell you're going. But it's still kind of fun to complete. I think you do get, like, a top view eventually, but I don't know. I like them. They were fun.
Apparently the fleas are carnivorous.
Yo, they're gonna eat you. If you like log back in, they're gonna be
No, Ken, do you
like,
see this thing?
oh yeah, the Morwing.
I didn't realize this was the Morwing.
They're good at recycling.
I don't. It's kind of crazy to me.
That thing's dead for a hot minute, and they still decided to eat it. Damn.
Is the last memento really worth it? I just have this one, and then I beat Lost Lace, and then I'm done.
Yo.
But God, I think that's gonna take a while.